Good evening. We're doing a filler episode tonight. Before we're doing a filler tonight, so that's what we're doing. Calling mom.
Hannah Shepard here.
Hi, Mom.
Oh, honey. Oh, it's so good to hear your voice.
This is a surprise. It's been a long time.
It has. I just felt I needed to... I think about you every day. I try not to worry. The other day, I was remembering the bedtime stories we used to make up. You had your own ship and crew. The stories were always filled with adventure and danger.
Oh, yeah. Haven't thought about that in a while.
Me neither. Oh, you'd always swoop in to punish the bad guys to save the day. So, there you are. Even when you were little, you dreamed of the life you have.
Is that the reason you wanted me to call?
No. I just want you to know that I am proud of you, son. So proud.
Thanks, Mom.
I have to go.
I know.
Be safe. Please. Goodbye, sweetheart.
Yes, I'm vaping right now.
We are gathered here to honor the life of Thane Kreos. Thane touched each of our lives in different ways. The Counselor knew him as a hero. The Normandy's crew knew him as a brother in arms. And others as a father, devoted to his son. Though his life took him to very dark places, Thane cared for the better angels of our nature. Even when he was terminally ill, he ran through worn-torn streets to reach me because he knew I needed help. You all know the results of that day. An assassin, a professional criminal, gave his life for his galaxy. And now he can rest. Would anyone else like to speak?
What I remember about Thane was his confidence. He told me once about how he remembered everything, even every mistake he made. If I did that, I'd be a nervous wreck. Thane kept it under control.
It's strange, but the last word I labeled Thane with is assassin. And we covered each other in firefights. That makes him a partner.
Thane took himself seriously, a trait with which I did not always agree. I tried to make him laugh on several occasions, but what I interpreted as a lack of humor was masking a great effort. Thane was turning his life around, in a way few organics do.
The day Thane came onto the Normandy, all Kelly and I knew about him was that he could probably kill us all with a ballpoint pen. But after you got to know him, there wasn't any reason to be afraid. He let you know where you stood. Kolyat, do you,
When I was little, I thought my father had it all figured out. He said men must be loyal to their friends and dangerous to their enemies. But when he prevented me from hurting someone, he had changed. He said enemies and ego are not as important as loved ones. I didn't want to hear it. I was lost. I called him a hypocrite in 1,000 different ways. Said that he was going soft. Now, I think maybe he did have it all figured out. That's all I can say. If anyone would like to continue, we'll be here.
Looks like people are starting to clear out.
Commander, thank you for holding this event. In time, it will be a good memory.
I don't know if I'll be as philosophical about it. It's still kind of raw.
I understand. If you will excuse me, I should take this opportunity to speak with the counselor.
But what?
He is feeling grateful, and I want to point out there are some Solarian biologists who need funding. If anyone would be able to create a breakthrough in the treatment of Kepral syndrome, it would be them.
If you need someone to hold the counselor's feet to a fire, I'm there.
I appreciate the offer, but Counselor Valorn has recently orated about funding science during wartime. My odds are good. Oh, before I go, I was organizing my father's possessions, and I came upon copies of video messages he tried to send you. I sent them to your extranet address. I hope they help more than they hurt. Until we meet again, Commander.
Shepard, I suppose I should thank you for my freedom. Leaving the Normandy was the right decision. It was saddening to see our crew go their separate ways. But it is better than answering questions in an Alliance interrogation room. I hope this message finds you well. As for me, I have moved into an apartment on the Citadel not far from Kolyat. I think the first attack I had frightened him. I will spare you the details. It seemed very dramatic at the time, but in comparison to the Omega Relay, it was a child's game. In any case, good luck getting the Alliance to listen to you. Let's keep in touch. Shepard, if you sent a message back, I didn't get it. I suppose communications from someone of my reputation would be restricted. The irony is, I am a danger to no one these days. I am even paying taxes on my investments. I can't expect Kolyat to do so if I don't. He is doing better. He has no significant other, and he is temperamental, but he is employed and staying out of crime. I can tell he's serious about changing. It has cost him more than a few friends. Send something back if you can, Shepard. I can only learn so much from news reports about you. I have tried a false identity to try to get this message through to you.
Welcome to the stream.
We'll see if it works. I have good news and bad. The good news is that Kolyat and I took a few days to visit Earth.
Light the shade of her eyes. Shrill sound of chirping stops. I scan the ground. See 2 tiny bodies locked by claws.
Excuse me. As I was saying, we saw a beautiful sunset in New Mexico, and a scorpion eating a cricket. I wish you could have joined us. The bad news is, I fainted and struck my head. Kolyat has convinced me to stay at Huerta Memorial on the Citadel. I will be there from now on. I still don't want to die in a hospital, but it's where the doctors are. And Kolyat. I love him. That means I must trust him. Goodbye, Shepard. Let me say that now, in case I cannot later.
All right, so for this, what's going to be happening is this episode is basically a filler for in between the next part, which is we gotta.
I found something you need to see.
There's a couple of things we
Where'd
gotta
you go?
do.
A group of Cerberus scientists cut ties and fled. Perhaps they finally realized they were on the wrong side. We don't know what they were researching, but they were among the Elusive Man's top scientists. They could help build the Crucible.
Maybe we could recruit them. Lots of Cerberus people think they're doing the right thing. I know I did.
And you were right, Commander. Whatever crimes Cerberus is committing now, I was on Horizon when the Collectors attacked.
Really?
Yes. I was visiting my family during a university holiday. While the Alliance was running studies, you were saving me and my family.
Has the Alliance tried to make contact with the scientists?
They've been unable to find them, but they're searching. As is Cerberus. I've been monitoring Cerberus communications. I've charted signal frequency from various Cerberus cells by location and cross-referenced known ship movements.
You found them?
There's no way to be certain, but I've got a definite possibility.
Nice work. Put it on the map and I'll give it a look.
It's on the map now, Commander. Thanks.
Tally, I'm free if you'd like to come up.
I'll just be a moment. Thanks for asking me up. I couldn't talk freely in front of Ron.
You okay?
No, I'm really not. 17 million lives are riding on me, and I don't know if I can save them.
Hey. You're not alone.
This was supposed to be my father's fight, but he left me with all of this. If they die because of me, if I don't...
We'll get them out of there safely, Tally.
I couldn't do this without you, Shepard. I feel like I'm bluffing, trying to convince them that the Admiral's daughter knows what she's doing.
Not the Admiral's daughter. The Admiral.
I know. And at least now, I can push back against the worst ideas. That's why I accepted the position. And because of you.
Me?
When they offered me this position, I asked myself what you'd do. I thought you'd take the chance to make things better. You've given up so much, stood for too long without allies. I didn't want you to do this alone. So, if you're ever lonely, just let me know.
Tally, nothing between us has changed. Unless you wanted to.
Kila, Shepard. I'm not going to beg, but I didn't come up here just to see the fish.
No, you came up here because I asked you to. I want you here. With me.
Okay.
Liara, you had something you wanted to discuss in my cabin?
Yes, I'll be right up.
Thank you. Could we sit? I've been thinking about the knowledge we gathered on the Reapers, and how easily it could be lost again. So, I put a plan in motion to preserve things for the future.
What's this?
A record of the galaxy. Information on the Reapers, relays, different cultures, and blueprints of the Crucible. But there's one entry I wanted your opinion on.
Which one?
Your own. I'd be honored to have your input. How would you like history to remember you?
50,000 years is a long time for a computer to sit around.
Please, I was an archaeologist. I know what I'm doing. I'm encasing these records in time capsules and seeding copies on multiple planets. And while it's not foolproof, the VI I'm installing has every translation and linguistics program I could find.
So it's an information guide like Vigil on Ilos?
Yes, I've been preparing it for some time.
And it will be a privilege to guide the future discoverers of these records. Have you decided what you would like Dr. T'Soni to write in your entry, Commander?
You know me well enough to fill in the blanks, Liara.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I'd like it to be your call.
All right. Let's begin with the fact that Earth's most famous officer was born and raised in space. The commander was also a skilled engineer, the best the Alliance ever offered in battle, in fact. He was a soldier and a leader, one who made peace where he could. And it was a privilege to know him.
Careful, this doesn't sound like a diary.
I can't help myself. You're a good friend, Shepard.
You've been there for me too, Liara.
No, I haven't. I wish I could have joined you back on Ilium.
You made up for it.
Well, I suppose I did just write your name in the stars.
Signal confirmed. I found something. Signal confirmed.
It is nice to say hello to a recurring viewer. Have a wonderful night, Ace.
I found something. Signal confirmed. I found something.
Hey, what up?
I'm a draw.
Cool. I'm just doing a filler episode today on live stream, so
You know what you can do after I'm done drawing, after done streaming this?
yeah, I know. Don't mention it. We'll yeah, I know. Question is
Signal
our
confirmed.
dear friend.
Let me pong him. Oh, did you hear about Joel?
No, what happened?
He left MNR and main server.
Why did he do that? Is my
I
question.
don't know, but he got himself kicked out of the Navy server too.
It's whatever.
Yeah. Dodgelight. He's flying.
You better be fucking home tonight.
I gotta work for a class maybe later.
Bruh.
We're gonna film.
This motherfucker, dude.
Okay, but did you get all the things?
I
Did you
did.
spend the monies,
I did.
augers?
I did.
He's like, I have a summer class. I have
Bro, nobody gives a shit about class.
you
Just
as well.
Just get your fucking ass online, you fucking dick cheese. And tell him I said that. Motherfucker.
Signal confirmed.
You're in Raven's Media. Yeah, you are in Raven's Media, right?
Yeah, I saw the...
Capital and Hall. They're chill. He's able to do it.
You fucking better.
Like, I don't know. I get he's working, but like, I don't know. You literally have spent money to do this, like more money than I think necessary to do this activity.
No, actually, I spent about half of what I should have, half of what could have been spent. Because I'm not just doing it just for that fucking activity. I'm doing it for everything.
Right. Yeah, but are you enjoying the game?
Right now,
You know, like it.
I'm doing Gear 2.
Oh, you're doing Forsaken right now.
Yeah.
Are you filming that or are you?
No, I'm not. Nor do I care
Okay.
to.
What are you gonna film in it? I thought that was why you're gonna get the campaigns. Are you just doing like Beyond Light?
I'm gonna probably just do Beyond Light because there's not a. That's still the newest one.
Yeah.
Don't need to do the old shit.
Mhm. And then with this, you can grind out through some of the old seasonal quests too, and then you can get a bunch more loot and stuff, and then you can do like Grandmasters at some point even, which are the most difficult type of Nightfalls that, well, Lockjaw hates them because, well, him and Snare had really bad strategies, IMO, but that was like the real reason.
I know that we're gonna be doing at least a couple of the newer raids too.
Oh yeah, I told Mango about getting a raid team together and he was actually pretty excited, so. Yeah, he'll be there. And Mango's chill. So we'll have fun with that.
Okay.
So I'm gonna see if I can finish up my Umua before doing the heckin' Destiny game. Because I need to give this to Capital. So. Oh, let me go to mod view. Oh yeah, mod view. Poggers. Nightbot's dumb. It's got 200. I don't think I can catch up with Nightbot usually because like your stream time. Like sometimes you start streaming when it's like 7 a.m. for me.
I know.
And I'm not awake at 7 a.m.
I know.
So
I don't do it on purpose. You know this.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm trying to explain myself that I'm losing and message counts to a bot.
Yeah, you are.
But hey, so is like Jin. So you can hate on Jin too.
Alright, I guess that counts for that. Alright, so we're gonna go investigate the Asari colony.
Ooh.
They changed some shit around for...
I found something.
I wonder if I should make Scrap an editor on Twitch so you can just download. Oh, so by the way, I don't know if you knew this. If you make somebody an editor, they can download your VODs. So you could just make Scrap your editor and he can download the mods.
He
and
is
work
my
on them.
editor. Fuck. Wish I knew that shit.
Yeah.
Bruh. That is a bruh moment.
I was considering letting Lockjaw try it out, but I don't know how that's gonna go. 'Cause I
Lockjaw
don't even like.
is Lockjaw editor?
He wanted to start doing some of that stuff, so I'm like, I mean, if you want to edit my VODs, my boring VODs, then yeah, you can. But I haven't given him the terms because I don't know what his whole situation is looking like in terms of being able to do some of that stuff. So I'm just like erring on the side of caution and going, no, wait until you give me a definitive yes, no.
Yeah, I would wait too on that aspect.
So, yeah, but I'd hurry and make Scrap your editor so he can just. I mean, that like is the highest privileges. He has more privileges than a mod.
I know
But,
he
you know, he
does. I know he will. And I'll talk to him later as soon as I can get a fucking hold of him. Because right now he's playing VR chat. Like a dingus.
Do you have any information on the mission, Liara?
I don't know if I should be telling you this, I don't think it really matters, but he's been not wearing his helmet,
I know he hasn't.
which has caused some issues, so hopefully we can get that figured out.
To be honest, I don't even think he really fucking cares.
No.
He just joined back just to join back. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
He gives no
So what does the
fucks
Starry High
at this
Command
time.
want us to do?
If there was a chance the Arda Yakshi could break loose, the commandos were to purge the monastery.
How many ghost profiles are in the chat?
They would have brought heavy explosives with them, yes.
Move my pressure properties, only 3.
So 3
Wait,
give...
let me refresh it. Yeah, 3. But now it says I'm offline. Cool.
It still says I have 2 viewers, so...
I mean, if you're still getting viewers, then it's still
Yeah.
kind of worth it.
Yeah, I still need, like, a bunch of people. I got, like, 2 more people that followed me from Twitter. Like
cool.
20 hours ago, so just under a day.
Poggers.
Mm-hmm.
Although Visual is in the Orion ranked VC in Phoenix right now.
Who?
He's just by Visual, like Senior Commander Visual, is just vibing in Phoenix Orion ranked right now.
Is he overseeing it?
No, it's Akram. I mean, he's command staff. He has nothing to do with Orion. He's just vibing in there while they're doing their rank session.
No elevator.
And they're putting gifs about rectangles speaking Spanish, so I don't know what's going on with that.
Are you gonna go for Orion?
Once all the cracked people on cap phases and who've passed ATP have it. I'm not gonna go try to compete against people who are on cap phase 1 or 2. Like, that sounds like a dumb idea.
I heard something. That was me. Sorry.
Yeah, I might actually have to retry for lightning.
But you can do it.
I gotta get better with flying with people, so...
I can do some formations with you. I'm bad at formations, but
It's
I also
not formation
kinda...
flying, it's sticking with your wingman. There's a difference.
Wait, can you actually change the color of... Oh my gosh, you can!
What did you
Oh,
do?
that's amazing. I found out how to use the gradient tool with more colors, so I have a cool gradient on the back of my armor. Oh, that is pog.
Nice.
That is so pog, dude. Oh, look at... I like it a lot.
What do the Reapers want with Arda Yakshi?
This armor set, the helmet, looks like it's from, like, the Neo Crusaders.
They call it the Great Hall.
At least it's no surprise Nuko
The Mandalorian Neo Crusaders.
gone pretty badly.
I think I know what that...
Ancient, Mandalorian warriors went to war against the Jedi and Sith, defeated the Sith, lost to the Jedi.
If there's no survivors, let's get to the Great Hall and set off that
Imagine
bomb.
losing 2 Jedi LML. Hashtag execute order 66. What is my brush size? It's 1.5. That's like what I use. Why are you being this way?
Didn't hear you.
Why are you moody? Is it that time of the month for you, Ida Sketchbook?
The corruption here runs deep.
But what
Also, as surprising as it sounds, it's also kind of not surprising. I had to break up, well, not break up. I had to stop Chance and Gus debating about politics in Clips and Shots, which was fun.
I thought Chance wasn't...
Your other Arda Yakshi daughter. Are these ones just
What the
He's a guest.
I know.
Valer and Rila have followed the monastery's rules ever since they arrived. They've shown no inclination toward violence.
But basically what happened was Gus put a picture of his wall. He has got a thin blue line flag and a bunch of Star Wars stuff.
Let's go together.
Um,
Maybe your daughters can tell us why the Reapers hit this place.
I suspect they will have much to tell us. It has been centuries since I last saw them.
And Chance made a comment about it. And it was a whole deal.
We'll meet again.
So yeah.
that's always fun.
So an FTL broke up a former lieutenant and an Earth Trooper. They weren't really fighting, but I'm like, I don't want this to get there.
This place has some strategic value. I'm not seeing it. That one's...
You should do a you laugh, you lose stream. But every
that
time
true?
you laugh,
Is that
every time
trending?
you laugh,
Sorry?
I don't know,
I'm glad
but
you-
every time you laugh, you have to delete one prime weapon or prime item in Warframe.
That's never gonna happen.
I would do it, but every time I laugh, I have to delete a god roll weapon. It would not be one chat chooses though, because that would just immediately get my extraordinary rendition banned
As soon as I
or
was
deleted.
able. Shepherd, this
And I also
is
would probably
why
get my recluse deleted, and then I'll have my recluse, even though you can't use it anymore.
they have been
Luckily, something you're not having to deal with, having your entire inventory be wiped. Well, not wiped, but you can no longer use it in high-level activities.
I've been trying to get there.
What are the Reapers doing here?
It's a whole deal.
I can tell.
Harvesting us. They're turning us into those monsters. Please, you can't let that happen to Rila.
The Asari thought the Ardat Yakshi were to blame for the attack.
This is our home. Most of us are grateful to be here. The monastery is a place Ardat Yakshi can achieve peace.
Yeah, but he Mantra said he just has to get, you know, obviously be home first, so and then he can.
Then we have to find Rila fast. The Great Hall has
So.
a bomb in it.
Yeah.
Bomb? Didn't
It'll
you come to
hopefully
rescue
be
people?
very poggers.
We'll try.
I'm also gonna try to do a commando art,
You sound like the commandos.
which
They
I'm
didn't stop
excited
to help
for.
anyone. Valere? I'm sorry.
Because I went digging and I found Gundamator's commando template. Oh, I look at my
The
just,
Great
what
Hall.
happens if I just
She's
use
looking
black
for
here?
Rila.
Fill this in. Black.
We'll meet you there.
Please be swift.
It looks worse, cool. Radiant was such a bad idea, holy crap. I might honestly just tell Capital, like, hey, it's rough, because I was too lazy to actually make it look nice. Bob. Oh, totally no. No. Absolutely no.
Another dead commando. Was she holding off Reapers or was she left behind?
That's a gruesome thought.
You were wondering too, weren't you?
Yeah.
There's our bomb.
And Falere.
Rila, wake up! Valea. Rila? Rila? Rila, can you hear me?
The eyes are definitely different.
Why did she do that?
Because they've begun to turn her into one of the Reaper's creatures.
I'm sorry.
I think after this mission, I'll probably just end it.
Not without a detonator.
Cool, cool.
Commandos with a bad one. We've got to find it. Later.
I dropped my pants.
That's the last.
For now, let's get back to that pond.
At that point, do we hop? Well, no, I want to finish this armor. I'm gonna finish this armor.
Falaire, go! Take the elevator! Rila, what are you doing? It's too late for me. There are hundreds coming. Just go!
Move!
No! Rila! I love you. Rila! Not your slaves.
Yeah, this one's gonna be a short stream today.
Yeah, but you said it was a filler episode.
Rila,
Yeah, it
there
is.
wasn't even time to say goodbye.
Yeah. Rip. If you do get on Destiny before me, I can tell you what you should be doing.
Rila's will was
Because now that you have the season pass, start doing the seasonal stuff.
We
I can do
left
the
her
seasonal
to
stuff
die.
in a bit. I'm still working
You could-
on.
You could actually do seasonal stuff on the stream, because that's, you know, a current thing.
And it has
I know.
reminded me of what is truly important. Why I swore I'd lay down my life.
What is that?
Falaire, the code demands an Ardat Yakshi cannot live outside a monastery that no longer exists.
What are you doing?
I'm sorry, Shepard. By the Justicar's code, there is only one way to save Falaire.
Mother, no!
My daughters, you were... Let go.
What are you doing?
Fulfilling the code.
By throwing your life away?
I won't kill my last daughter.
You won't have to.
Falaire?
I'll stay here. Home. No matter what's become of it.
Without a proper monastery,
I could have left any time. I don't need a building to honor my own code. And if the Reapers return, they won't take me alive. I promise.
then the code permits you to stay, as you are. Once this war is over, and if I am able,
I will visit, as a Justicar should.
I'd understand if you wanted to help Falair rebuild a home here.
It must wait now that I can help oppose the
Like that
Reapers.
Meridian.
I'll speak with Falair, then join your forces. If you'll have me, of course.
I'd be honored.
The honor is mine, my friend.
Everything's taken care of down here. Bring in the shuttle.
Right, Commander. I'll just follow the smoke.
Oh, that looks sick.
I read your report, Commander. We had no idea the situation had deteriorated so quickly.
That's why I set off the bomb. There were no Ardat Yakshi left.
May the Ardat Yakshi find rest. What the Reapers did to them was monstrous. I had another team of commandos headed to the monastery who I can now formally transfer to Admiral Hackett's command. They'll serve you loyally, Commander. Farewell.
Commander, Admiral Anderson is available on VidCom.
That looks sick. Ah, I don't have the hexagon tool. I was gonna put some hexagons on. Actually, I do have the pattern. Wait, bet. I'm gonna see if I can. Alright, let me save this. It's looking absolutely bussin'. I need to make this transparent.
Alright, so this is the filler episode. Yay!
Woo! Pogger stream!
55 minutes long. This one's going to be a little bit shorter for YouTube VOD. I appreciate everybody coming out. That has come out and watched and that has watched the content live, but I also greatly appreciate everybody coming in and watching the content after it has been completed. And has been sent to YouTube. I want to say I appreciate every single viewer that I get on both my streams and on the videos as they go live. And I want everybody to have a wonderful day and prosperous year.